Put your head down. Can you get over? Got it. There you go. That's good.
And there it was, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon now, and welcome to the Vancouver Aquarium. Once again, my name is Mark. We are entering the wonderful world of pinnipeds. And I'm being joined by three fantastic friends. Danielle is immediately to my left, Malgosia is over on the far side, and this lovely 400-pound lady is Ashby. Ashby might say hi to us. Oh, that didn't sound very ladylike at all, but that's okay, because that is in fact the sound that a Steller sea lion does make. You may be familiar with other forms of sea lions, particularly those that live off of San Francisco. They go, "Orr, orr, orr." Not this sea lion. Now this sea lion here makes a distinct growling sound, and I'll be telling you a lot about this fantastic creature and the mysterious lives that they live up off the coast of Alaska. So what we are looking at here is a member of the pinniped family. If you have never heard the word pinniped, which I totally understand, it's not a commonly used word in everyday English, it is the Latin term for the family of animals that have finned or feathered feet. So seals, sea lions, walruses, all fall under this category. We can definitely see a really good demonstration by taking a look at Ashby's front flippers. The front flippers on a Steller sea lion allow them to move with incredible dexterity, both on land and in the water. If you happen to find yourself in the precarious position of having to sprint against a Steller sea lion on land, I fear you may lose. These animals are incredibly fast on land and have been known to actually outrun human beings. As well, in the water, they are extraordinarily good swimmers, being able to use their front flippers for propulsion like that of an Olympic swimmer, hashtag Michael Phelps. So, beautiful, beautiful animals indeed. Now, we do see these animals right off of our coastline here, but they are often confused by another animal that also lives off of our coast, which is called the harbor seal. We do have harbor seals here at the Vancouver Aquarium, but they are actually right now behind the scenes. So they're not on display right now, but we do live in this exhibit here with the Steller sea lions, as they are animals that can equally coexist. So come back to the aquarium, you may get an opportunity to see those lovely animals. But being able to tell the difference between a seal and a sea lion if you are going out into the open water is definitely one of the things that we like to highlight in a program like this. This is how seals move. We call it galumphing. It's quite a bit different than the way that the sea lions move. Kind of looks a little bit more clumsy. Definitely not the best way of moving. So Steller sea lions do have the advantage when it comes to land. The animals are actually very, very similar, being able to move on land and in water. They do share a very similar diet. Steller sea lions and harbor seals have very sharp teeth, very powerful jaws, and this allows them to eat a diet of fish, squid, and crustaceans. We can definitely get a good look inside Ashley's mouth there as she shows off those fantastic teeth. Now, if you are going out into the open water today to view pinnipeds and you want to know exactly what you're looking at, the best thing you can do is actually take a field guide with you. But if you don't have one at your disposal and you think you're looking at a sea lion, look towards the head. The head of a Steller sea lion shows some very distinctive external ear flaps, very similar to what human beings do have. Seals do not have these ear flaps. Instead, they just have a little hole on the side of their head that will channel sound up their ear canal into their eardrum. Their hearing is quite good, but it's not exactly identical to what we're seeing on the side of the head of a Steller sea lion. Beautiful animals, definitely. As I mentioned, Ashby is weighing in around 400 pounds. Our trainers will be able to give us a more accurate idea of how much these animals weigh exactly. This is pretty well average for a female. Males can be almost double this size. So by looking at the size of these animals, we also do get a really good description of what we are in fact looking at. Harbor seals tend to be a little bit smaller. Harbor seals themselves do tend to have a more grayish, dark coloration. Steller sea lions tend to be a little bit more dark brown. At this time of year, however, they are in the molting stage, and you actually can see some very distinctive red hairs on Ashby's body as well. Now, how do you train an animal that weighs an average of 400 pounds? Well, it has a lot to do with trust. And to tell us a little bit more about how we train these animals, I pass the microphone to my friend Danielle.
Thanks, Mark. Well, today, Malgosia and I are working with Ashby. Ashby is a 10-year-old female Steller sea lion that weighed in at 183 kilos this morning. Now, she has been working really closely with us since she was just a couple of weeks old, and And during that time, we've been able to build and maintain a really strong relationship with her through daily training and play sessions. Now that relationship not only helps us conduct important research that helps sea lions in the wild, but it also helps us take better care of the animals that we have in the aquarium. We have the ability to look over every part of their body on a daily basis to make sure that they are nice and healthy, and we can even do routine blood samples on them, which allows us to pick up on anything that we might not notice visually before it becomes a problem. Now, none of that would be possible without the mutual level of trust that we've established over the years. Right, Ash?
Oh, yeah.
Good girl. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you very much, Danielle. So you heard Danielle mention research, and this is very, very important. Here at the Vancouver Aquarium, we are not just a display facility. We are affecting the conservation and research of all aquatic life. And when it comes to stellar sea lions, something very mysterious has been happening since the 1980s. Since the mid-1980s, scientists have reported an 80% decline in the population of Alaskan stellar sea lions. That's alarming. For those of you that are a little bit on the younger side, have a difficult time imagining 80%. If you put all your fingers and thumbs up in the air, and then drop 80%, that's 2 thumbs down for stellar sea lions. How is this happening? Why? Well, that's exactly what we're trying to find out. If you're thinking, some animals like Ashby, we have learned a lot about these animals. The hypothesis we are following right now is what has caused this alarm in sea lions is what we call nutritional stress. Stellar sea lions have a very good lifespan with a diet of herring. Herring is a very oily fish, very nutritional, gives them all they need to survive. However, in Alaska, due to a natural current shift in the water, stellar sea lions are now eating a diet of mostly pollock, which is not necessarily killing them off. It is just not causing them to reproduce as quickly. A mother stellar sea lion that would give birth to a puppy is now giving birth to a pup every 2 or 3 years. So the population is not growing as quickly as it once was, and as generations do die off, next generations coming up are much smaller. We can help. Here at the Vancouver Aquarium, we're trying to find out everything we can do to ensure that this population rebounds, but you folks can help too. Who here wants to help stellar sea lions? Yes, of course, they're stellar and they're stellar. Believe it or not, these sea lions here at the Vancouver Aquarium do need your help as well. And one of the best things that you can do, and it's really, really easy, come back and see us again. The Vancouver Aquarium loves repeat visitors, and one of the best things that you can do if you want to come and see these sea lions often is purchase an annual membership. Are there any members with us here today? Fantastic. Welcome, members. It's always great to see you. Now, if you're interested in an annual membership, it's a super good deal. Membership pays for itself in just 2 visits, so your 3rd visit is essentially free, and every visit after that, it's like a big saving. The Vancouver Aquarium is open 365 days a year. So you can even come and see these animals on Christmas Day. Wish them a Merry Christmas. Now, membership also comes with the benefits of discounts at our cafe and gift shop. And today, we would like to apply your daily admission to an annual membership. If you go just inside the doors in that building up there, my friends are waiting there with palm open. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, a very special deal. Today only, if you apply your daily admission to an annual membership, you will get a complimentary high five. No extra charge. And I kid you not, they're waiting there with their palm open. So definitely go in to see my friends, find out about the benefits of membership, come back and see Ashby, and learn a lot more about these sea lions. This does bring us to the close of our program, folks. On behalf of myself, Danielle, Malgosia, and of course the lovely Ashby, we want to thank you so much for joining us here at the Vancouver Aquarium. If you have any questions, again, my name is Mark. If you're looking for our next program, go check out our Beluga Whale Show at 12:45. If you're not bored of my voice yet, I'll be talking that one as well. Don't worry, folks, I have different jokes for the Beluga Whale programs. You're not going to hear the same stuff recycled, I hope. And please enjoy the rest of your day at the Vancouver Aquarium. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys.